Okay, you usually don't hear this from someone in office. They're ready to shut it down. But it's not just a program, it is an entire district. In Meridian, a decades-old taxing district could soon dissolve because leaders say it's done what it was created to do. We looked at what that means for voters and why this rare move is even on the table.
I've been in politics for a little while, and I'm the only politician I know in Idaho trying to work myself out of a job.
Before we explain why, you have to understand how we got here.
And in 1971, the voters created a district called the Western Ada Recreation District. And the purpose was to build the pool. Now, back then, the population of Meridian was less than 2,000 people. So they had to actually go outside of the city limits and basically what is the Meridian today, the Meridian area of impact, so that they had enough tax revenue. And so they built the pool and opened it in 1973. It was a little different back then. It was a one-story cinder block building, but the goal was really twofold. It was to teach kids to swim and water safety, and to find a place where kids could recreate inexpensively.
They were pooling resources to build something for families that was affordable.
And when I was a kid here in Meridian, you could ride down Main Street with 4 quarters in your pocket and come to the pool. The high dive there was a whole lot more intimidating as a 4- and 5-year-old kid here in Meridian than it is today.
But as you know, Meridian has grown quickly. And what the city takes care of has changed.
The city of Meridian now has over 30 parks facilities and a full department. You know, when I was a kid, the Story Park was the only park here in the whole community. And now they've got a full department, really do a great job for the community. So we approached them and said, would you be willing to potentially absorb this asset? And so we did that.
So instead of duplicating services, the district handed things off. Parks, facilities, even the pool. And along the way, the Western Ada Recreation District dialed back the amount of taxes, for 3 years reducing their taxable levy by 1/3. And now they're at 0, which leads to the question people in and around Meridian will see on the May ballot. If the job is done, should the district still exist? According to the Western Ada Recreation District, the answer is no. They're asking voters to dissolve it entirely. Something you don't hear often in government.
It makes sense for the community, and it makes sense for us because, again, we did accomplish our mission. We had a larger district because there wasn't enough taxing revenue available, and now that there is, we can save the community money, but they still get great assets.
All right, if voters approve it, it only takes a simple majority to dissolve the district. The measure will appear on the ballot for people living in what's known as the Meridian area of impact, not just within Meridian city limits. So if it passes, it would mark the end of a district that started with a simple goal, giving kids a place to swim, and ended by giving taxpayers one less bill. Now, Sean says before deciding to do this, there was promises made with the city to keep the Meridian community swimming pool affordable, which the city has promised to do. Now, I did ask if they were to get this passed, if there would be a retirement party of some kind of the recreation district. There's no plans yet, but Sean says it would be appropriate.